Every wave needs a crest. For my theory of the novelty wave, the primary crest lands in 1931, the year Salvador Dalí paints The Persistence of Memory. It's not just a famous picture, it's the moment time itself goes soft on canvas, pure temporal gnosis turned into a picture, and the culture sees it. Think of history as a Saturnian tide, rising into novelty, then falling back into tradition. At the crest, something crystalline appears. Then the open maw of the child devouring Chronos takes it down to be devoured. In 1931, that crystalline thing is Surrealism at full voltage, and Dalí puts its secret in one small painting. Persistence isn't a dream about clocks. It's a demonstration that clock time can melt. That is temporal gnosis. Time as substance. Time you can bend. 4 reasons I choose this exact moment as the primary crest. Number 1, it is the height of Surrealism. Surrealism is shadow work for a civilization, mining the unconscious, letting the irrational speak. In 31, the movement is sharp, audacious, still committed to the experiment. It is novelty incarnate, something new, something shocking, something that combines things in a new and creative way, like novelty is meant to. Number 2, it is the height of Dalí's Surrealism. Dalí is peaking as a dream engineer. The paranoiac-critical method lets him render concrete irrationality with surgical precision. The world looks still, but the rules are already breaking. After this, it is all downhill. He becomes avid of dollars thanks to Dali, doing it for the money instead of pure surrealism. He is excommunicated from the surrealists, eventually, for his apolitical stance on everything. Number 3, it shows the landscape of the psyche. The scene isn't fantasy wallpaper, it's Dalí's inner world and outer coast. Port Ligat transmuted into mine terrain. Ants crawl the rigid watch, decay as a footnote to old time. The soft watches drape, becoming visceral, edible. Time as camembert, as he joked, but also as a body sensation. Lastly, number 4, it is a literal image of temporal gnosis. Here's what nonlinear time looks like, melting on the rocks and faces in Dalí's mind. Memory, déjà vu, and dream all pooled in daylight. The painting doesn't explain, it shows. It is sublime and shows us that time can be stopped, stretched, remembered, and manipulated. Right after a crest comes the slide. Dalí meets Gala, and, alongside love and creative fuel, the lure of market validation grows. The surrealist family fractures, dogmas harden. Dalí is eventually pushed out. Outside the studio, the wider culture tilts toward order and uniformity, fascism rises, war gathers, novelty collapses into nostalgia and control. That's the trough brewing on the far side of this crest. So why do I set my clock by this painting? Because it's the clearest public sigil of the crest, a small, precise object that encodes a civilizational realization. Time is not a cage. From here I count in Saturnian steps, approximately 29.5 years, crest to crest, watching how novelty peaks, then gets devoured by the father of order, then rebuilt. If you want to sense a wave, find the instant when the medium admits a new law. In 1931, painting admits that time can liquefy. It sees through the cycle into the center. Later, after the horrors and implosions, Dalí returns to this image and disintegrates it. Atoms, units, the world granulating after Hiroshima. But that's a later swing toward recovery. For this video, the point is simpler. The persistence of memory is the crest. Surrealism at its apex. Dalí at his clearest. The psyche pictured as landscape, and time, melting, made visible. From this crest, the cycle unfolds. Rise, devour, fall, return. Track the wave from here, and the rest of the century starts to make a different kind of sense.